recording? Okay.
Okay, today we're here to talk about 2017-2018 Clow Medallion. We're going to be using at ACE this year in Las Vegas. So today we're going to be videotaping how to assemble the hydrant. Unfortunately, we only have one gentleman here, Bill Hunt, that's going to be assembling the hydrant. Instead of, usually we have two participants in this competition, but we're going to do it really slow so everybody can see exactly what parts are needed, what tools are needed, and exactly how to assemble this hydrant. So Bill will go ahead and start, and I will talk through exactly how this hydrant's being assembled.
Remember, this isn't specifically how you have to set it up, but this is just kind of an idea to get you going. I mean, obviously everyone can set their own tools and parts however they want to set them up to do the competition, but you notice too everything is outside of the framing of the hydrant stand too as well. So, but I'll let you go ahead and go, Mike. So I'm going to start putting it together and you just kind of go through it.
Okay, so the first thing Bill is going to assemble is the barrel part of the hydrant. So he's going to put the caps on the top part of the hydrant. So he's putting the two side caps on. And he'll be putting the steamer port on the hydrant once he's done with this. And remember, this is not any way, shape, or form exactly how the competition would go. We're just doing it nice and slow so everybody can see all the parts that are needed for this hydrant. He's putting an O-ring on.
That goes here actually.
Yep, that one goes there, and there's a second O-ring that will go on the base of the hydrant. There we go. Okay. Make sure you lift with both legs, your legs, don't lift with your back. For people who want to know, the barrel's about 80 pounds to put on the base of the hydrant. Now Bill will be putting flanges on. There's two flanges, there's split flange, and there's 8 bolts to assemble these flanges.
It's a lot easier with 2 people.
Yes, because the other person could help hold the flange while you're assembling the hydrant. So this year, like I said, the competition will be in Las Vegas. It'll be on June 13th and 14th, which is a Wednesday and Thursday. This year will be the first time we'll have the competition over a 2-day period. Currently we have 16 sections that are guaranteed to participate. We possibly could have as many as 3 or 4 more. So we could end up with as many as 20 or 22 teams because the defending champion gets an automatic bid. And we also have the host town, which is Las Vegas. They'll automatically get to go also. So we could have as many as 22 teams there this year, or more. We'll see. If your section is interested in participating in this and you want to contact me to get more information, my email is mramsey@westmont.il.gov, or you can call me. My phone number is 630-981-6289. Alright, so now Bill is going to assemble the stem and the main seat valve. The coupling stays as one piece, so the 2 pieces of the stem we do not take apart. It stays as one big piece. Now he's putting the main valve rubber on with the locking nut. Now all he does is screw on the main valve part on the bottom to lock it all in. And you must use 2 pipe wrenches. They are standard 14-inch pipe wrenches to tighten it up. You cannot just use your hands to tighten it up. That will be a penalty in competition. So you must use both hydrants or both wrenches to tighten this up. Once he has it assembled, he will now insert it into the hydrant. Okay, once he's done with that, he's going to be looking for the hydrant wrench to tighten it up. Just so you know, if you do want to participate, we do send out a hydrant to any town that wants to participate, and this tool that Bill is using currently will be part of the package that we send out to every town that wants to participate. Once he's done with that, now he'll be starting to assemble the bonnet part of the hydrant. You see in there is a plastic gasket that normally would be in there, but we have taken that out for the competition because we do not, that tends to get in the way during the competition. And you can see Bill is tightening that up reverse, to tighten up, so it's, you know, usually it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. In this case, you'd be going to the left to tighten it up. Now he's putting the weather cap on. He is tightening up the weather cap nut. That must be tight in the competition, or that will be a penalty. All right, he has that tight. Now he'll be assembling that on top of the hydrant. Once he spins that all the way down, then there's 4 bolts that he must use to tighten it bonnet completely down on the hydrant. You can see tools you'll need to assemble this hydrant are 2 14-inch pipe wrenches, 2 socket wrenches, and 2 open-end wrenches. The one open-end wrench is a 15/16. The other open-end wrench is a 3/4. Obviously you'll need a 15/16 and a 3/4 inch socket wrench for that. Both are 1/2-inch drives. And then obviously for the weather cap, the bolt on the weather cap, you're going to need a 1/2-inch socket. You also need a hydrant wrench, and then the tool that comes with the hydrant, which Bill will hold up in a minute once he's done tightening this up, will be used to tighten on the bonnet brass. Yep, he's going to be tightening up the bottom now. One thing that's important too, you must remember with this hydrant, it must be completely 100% facing forward. We have a laser level that we use to check the straightness of the hydrant. If it does not line up with the base of the hydrant, and
lined up,
it's close. We'll have to check. It looks like it's just a little bit off, but it's pretty close. And then if it is not off, if it is a little bit off and it's not in the perfect line with the hydrant, then it is a 10-second penalty. So it's very important to make sure that the hydrant is facing forward when you assemble this. That's why it's important to have a teammate when you're doing this, because he can help line that hydrant up when you're going to tighten this all up. Unfortunately, Bill had to try to do this by himself today, so it was hard for him to get it exactly straight. Okay. Now Bill's going to be closing the hydrant now. Hydrant must be completely closed before you can raise your hand and say you're done with the competition. He's going to check the caps, make sure they're all tight with the wrench. Okay, everything looks tight. Alright, he's done. Now, as judges, we would go around and check use a laser level to make sure that the hydrant is straight. So he has to put that on the nut part of the hydrant. Yeah, kinda, nope. Turn it around like that and stick it right on the end of the nut. The end of it. The end of it. Bill, towards me. Right there, perfect. There you go. Straighten it out. And you can see his exactly touches the base part, so he's fine. It's straight. So he did a very good job. It's not exactly straight, but it's straight enough that he would not get a penalty. And then the judges would go around and check all the nuts, make sure that the hydrant works properly. So he'd go to open the hydrant and make sure it works properly. Check all the caps. Everything looks pretty tight. So now the judges would check, open the hydrant, make sure it works, so it does. And then Bill, why don't you show us that wrench that I was talking about that will come with the wrench right there on the floor right by your foot. Yeah, that one. That wrench will come with the hydrant when it...
Thrust nut wrench?
Thrust nut wrench. When we ship it out to you with the hydrant, that wrench and the seat wrench will both come to you as part of the hydrant package that gets sent out to you. Okay? I think that's about it. So like I said, I gave you my information, so if you have any questions or if you're interested in starting this competition, please contact me and we will send out a hydrant to you. Okay, that's it. Went pretty well.
Yeah.
You did a good job with that. I would have probably forgotten tighten up the caps. I would have kind of forgotten. Let's make sure to tighten up the caps. All right, you're gonna be famous.
Also, too, there's an opportunity where the height, the bonnet, and the hydrant head might be made out of ductile. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Is that heavier?
Yes.
I
Oh, you're still recording.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to edit that part. I turned it off. It went to red. See, it's red on the top.
Well, maybe it did stop.
It stopped. It didn't stop when I did it. Because it went red. It was green the whole time I was
So-
recording.
Now, how do we? I want to see the video. God, I hope you recorded that.
I hope so too, because it was recording.
So how do I get out of there to do that? Library is disabled during recording. Oh. Disconnect. Alright, what the hell? Now what do I do?
Would it be in your video file on your phone?
I gotta hope so.
Guess we should test it videotaping something.
Oh shoot.
It's not in there, huh? Great.
Come on.
It was, yeah, you're doing something because now it's changing colors now.
Damn. I don't know where my videos are at here though.
Those are all pictures, right?
Where the hell are videos at? Videos. Oh shit, there's no videos on here. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, fuck me.
It's still there because you got the time, so it's there. We just got, see the time how it ran off? So it videotaped something.
So it's